Hi, Pat and Declan. It's lovely to meet you. How are you today?
Great, thank you.
Okay, so we're here to talk about your film, The Flag. How did the story behind The Flag come to be?
It came to be myself and Eugene O'Brien, the writer, had been working with Rob Walpole, the producer of the film, on another project that we just couldn't quite get the script right on. And then we kind of put it to one side, and last January of last year, Rob contacted us out of the blue with all the 1916, 2016 thing going on, and said he'd found this letter from his grandfather, or it was a statement that his grandfather made to the military bureau, claiming that his grandfather had flew the flag over the GPO in 1916. So he said, "Is there anything? Do you think there's anything in this? Could we do anything with this?" So Eugene went away and came back and came up with this idea of of the flag, because the flag had been captured. And I think we made up the bit of it flying upside down in the barracks. But
I think that
was that in it?
I think that was true, but the flag was returned in the 60s. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
In the 60s, so it's still, and that's not the right flag either. I don't think it was a tricolour in those days. It was the.
Well, no, what it was a tricolour, and then it was the Republic,
the Fenian,
the Republic of Ireland, the Republic
that's
flag,
right,
the green flag.
The green, yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent.
but we decided to go with the tricolour because that's obviously more recognisable.
So how did you go about casting for this film?
Well, Pat was always in our heads from the very beginning,
Yeah.
And Rob approached Pat with a very early page, I think.
Yeah, myself and Rob had worked together before on Man About Dog and on Saltwater, so we'd kind of done a few projects before. He'd approached me about this early on, and told me Declan and Eugene were working away busy on it, and that just outlined the storyline. And I just loved the whole the madness of it, and of course, just we were watching Man About Dog the other night. That the whole fast-paced comedy road movie type. To do it again, it was great to get the opportunity to work again with the lads.
Yeah, because you're known for playing comedic roles so excellently. Like, would you say it was hard to get into the character of Harry Hambridge, or would you say you share many traits with him?
Oh God, I share no traits with him whatsoever. Only the beard. That's all. That's only for the job. No, he's a great character. Well, there was kind of interesting things getting into with him, because I think, and you can stop me anytime, Declan, but that kind of retro kind of thing, like looking back with my generation and kind of the whole Jack Charlton era and all that kind of stuff. He was living in that world, which I had lived through myself, and then went over to England and not working over in the UK and all that kind of stuff, and even down to when he travelled back to Ireland, he came on the ferry as opposed to on a plane,
on the Ryanair.
So on the Ryanair, exactly, which would make a lot more sense nowadays. And they were delivered. I remember talking to Eugene about that saying, like, why isn't he flying? And he said, well, it kind of conjures up that world, that and that time, and
the guy who went over there to Kilburn 25 years ago.
Exactly, and that's why it was left like that, him travelling on the ferry over and back, and so that was it. And so you could kind of identify with that kind of world.
Yeah. So when you're directing a film like this with so many hilarious actors, like, is it hard to keep a straight face on set? Do you have to employ any kind of?
He's the whip is out.
No, well, no. I mean, everyone was fairly well behaved. I think,
Yeah. Fairly.
But yeah, I mean, it's you don't have much time to shoot films these days, so there's a lot of pressure just to get the bloody thing done.
Yeah, and the one thing about comedy always is like when it's funny, you got to be careful it's funny for film and not funny for crew.
Yeah.
And then you've done it and you've got to do it maybe 10 other ways. And so it's very unfunny after a while if you don't. So I think Declan's great at keeping the energy up with all of us, working on it and keeping that spark in each take, and that was a big thing. And Mo Dunford was fantastic, and Simone Kirby as well. All the gang, Ruth, Brady, and Breen and all the gang. It was a great cast, great ensemble cast of lunatics, basically.
One of the funniest scenes I found in the film was kind of the bus scene, where you're stripped down to your boxers. Now, were you nervous about appearing in your underwear? Did you do much preparation for that?
I did. I ran around the garden at home with nothing on me. And hailed the bus at the same time. Of course you're a bit. Of course, it's a daunting task. Declan was very good to me, talked me through it. I mean, you just get on with it and do it, and it's funny. And if it wasn't funny, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Do you know? And I don't think any of us would have done it.
And originally, it was actually going to be on a subway on the underground, but they wouldn't allow nudity on the underground. So we said, okay, we'll do it up in the street. We'll do it in the street where everyone can see it.
That is true, actually. Yeah.
So there's one scene where kind of Harry makes a bit of a drunken promise. What was like the worst drunken promise you've ever made?
Oh,
is there anything you've woken up? Is there anything you've woken up to and thought, Jesus, why did I say that?
Oh God, loads of things.
There's too many to name for me, to be honest.
Yeah. Gosh, I can't think.
I can't do any one that no. Not that I want to repeat. Anyway.
Yeah, well, exactly. I can't remember what I said to you next time.
Check this out. Check it out. Do check it out. It's there in the docket. The two of you. That's a job for the two of you now. Check it out.